What's going on, guys? Yo, give mad respects to my boy Maokai. So I did try the whole Evelyn Maokai deck, and it just unfortunately really didn't work. And sorry, I've been a little bit busy lately, so I didn't have any time to do a different version. But I was so pissed at it not working, I just slapped Kalista in the deck, and I was like, you know what, that can kind of make sense, right? And it actually did. So now I just reformatted this deck to a Kalista deck, and I wanted to show it to you guys. The actual one cool thing is that she actually does see the Husks die, even if she's getting the buffs from them. So let's say you have, I'm trying to look for a Husk, there we go, Solitaire summons the Husk. So you play him on 2, right? And then let's say you play him on 2, you have some mana, some banked up mana for some reason, which makes no sense if you played him on 2, but let's just dream with me, okay? And then you play a lore, right? Then you drop Kalista, right? That's 2 free slays plus 2 free keywords immediately, instantaneously. A little bit different from the other slower play that you usually do with Kalista, which does instantly level up, to be fair, which is I've Haunted Relic, right? That's usually what you do. You do that, you Haunted Relic, you have 2 blockers, things of that nature. Really good. Actually, it makes me think I might be making a mistake here. Where's that other card that they just added? Or maybe I can't add that. No, it has to be. It's a Gwen card. Oh, you know what? I need to put this on. There we go. I didn't get all the cards. Where's that stupid 2-cost card? Oh, it's a 3-cost card. Okay, strike up the band right here. I actually think this would be a nice card to add into it because it's a similar thing. 2 things that are gonna die that also boost you up. I don't know how I would fit it in. I mean, this is just a great 1-drop. Bark Beast obviously gets kills the Husk, immediately turns into a 1-cost 3/3 with a keyword. Love that. I don't know where I'd put this in that I would really like. I definitely like the Phantom Prankster. Put them on a clock a little bit. And you could also see that the deck is mostly low curve. Solitude, I really like that because then you start getting a bunch of fun stuff. I want to try Solitude and also Domination in a different deck. I really want to see what nonsense I could do with that. Maybe Fading Icon? Maybe, you know what, we'll try that. Instead of Fading Icon, I'll bring this out. We'll do that. But there we go. That's going to be the deck, but it's really just based around Kalista coming out. Kalista then will kind of always revive either like a Evelyn, or if you're lucky, you can have her constantly revive Solitude, which then she'll always summon out a Husk that has a random keyword, and it just becomes really funny. And you have a nice low curve that you can sustain yourself if you need to. And most importantly, Song of the Isles is a really quick way to give any of the Husks lifesteal and fearsome. If you didn't see my last attached video, even anything, as long as they have some type of keyword, as you guys should know by now, you're able to benefit off of that, so it's really cool. So let's just get into the games and see what we can do, and I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, so we're going to be going against, I was about to say Deep, but it's Lurk. I actually wanted to try Lurk with the new Hollowed. I think one of them, maybe not both, but one of them should be able to work with some of the Hollowed units, just because they may not be able to buff the entire deck, but they will buff a certain card attacking, and they do have a decent amount of overwhelms and things of that nature. This hand looks not that bad. I kind of like it, so I'm gonna keep it. We have the Boisterous Host is a really good 1-drop. We have Kalista as well. Can't do much on curve with Kalista. Do we get a free attack here? I mean, I think that's good enough for me. The only other thing I could have do is maybe save the Bark Beast and then do that. He can also force me into a really ugly trade by just popping this next turn, but I don't think he's, I mean, if he wants to. This deck has some healing, so I sometimes, oh, nicely done. So we're gonna end up taking 2 here. I feel like dropping this makes no sense at the moment. So turn 3, depending on what I draw, I'm Domination or Kalista. There we go. Some Lurk action. So he's 1 for 1. Good job, sir. Amazing deck building skills that you just did. Almost close, right? Almost close. If this was, hey, maybe we could. There's an argument there. Maybe there's an argument. If I had a lore though, I would get a nice little keyword on her, and I'd be good to go. Let's delay it actually.
You will speak when I allow.
So kind of a slight, not. Oh no, actually no. When she pops down, she will assist this one. Alright, do I want to take 2 damage here? I do, because I kind of want to keep her alive. So next turn, which is pretty awesome, we'll get Kalista. I can have Kalista with the pulling ability, which actually wouldn't be too bad. I am taking a little bit too much damage here. I do that a lot. I sometimes don't care about my HP, and it's a really bad habit. Does he go for the open attack, or does he set up something? He's gonna play something. I'm assuming that's Rek'Sai, maybe? It is. Alright, I don't think I could take that much damage. That's a little cuckoo for cool. I'm still taking a lot of damage, and I do want to kill something off. The less monsters he has on his board, which means I should have just killed this last turn. Evelyn permanently with, what is she? She doesn't have a keyword naturally, right? So that is the thing. We can play this on our next round, and we'll have a Husks open.
I have the tendency to get carried away.
So she permanently has that, right?
See what's beneath while I see what's inside.
And we got a fearsome one for our fearsome Kalista. Oh, how great. Alright, so vulnerable. Which next turn she's pretty much dead. That's fine. Unless I have a magical way to prevent that, and I really don't. So
That was hot.
now that's the good stuff.
Let's keep going.
Now, if they happen to, I mean, what do they have? That other spell that they would have that would kill? I don't know if I should use this first and then drop my Kalista. They can only kill one of them, though. So now you get to see at least this, right? So there we go. 2 things automatically dead. That really sucks. Makes me say I should have played that first, honestly. I'm gonna just block with Kalista, because technically, theoretically, she will be... Should I just drop this first? I don't know what the highest thing that I have that died so far. I'll drop this. So I keep my mana open to pretend like I actually can do a play. Thank you, sir. Jesus Lord. What a hand this guy had. Play another one. And then we'll do this to level Kalista, so I can attack. Even though, yeah, she's elusive, which kind of makes no sense. Get 2 cards. Evelyn. Oh, Evelyn actually on the top is actually really good. That's actually really good. Now I do want to weaken his.
I love it when they scream.
So even if they kill, should I risk it? I think it's just smart here, because if he does have Shapestone for a god-awful reason, I don't want to feel like an idiot. So we'll do this. This is gonna summon something, and that's what you want. You want something that's going to summon something else, and that's kind of like, you'll always have fodder. I'll always have a glimpse target. I'll always have XYZ. And I'm also realizing, oh no, this is the only one I have Challenger. Yes, regeneration. Yes, I do have to keep enough mana, so I only have technically 2 mana right now to play with. So the only option that I have, theoretically, would be, or I can actually let her die, right? I can kind of let her die and then give her a boost, or I could use this to target whoever she gets pulled by, and then I'll be good that way as well. I think maybe letting her die might be better at this point, right? Because I really can't prevent anything. So if I play I don't want to lose this though. I kind of want to give that to a good unit. Actually, no. If I play this, then he gets it. Okay. Okay, Kalista. Actually, no. Oh, he still has 5 mana. Oh.
Are you different?
I just realized the error of my ways because he still has so much.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Mana and he has Rek'Sai. And if I what am I doing? Oh, I would have been able to kill him with the spell. Oh my god, misplay heaven. I need an extra blocker still. See, now I have he could pull these two, and then he forces me to block with this. Well, I'll block with this, but I think I might die. That was stupid. So what I could have did is I could have, especially if he had something else. No, okay. 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 Well, he's dead, right? Everything I have is dead. I do have an Evelyn next turn. I could have prevented this. Oh, the misplays. I haven't played against Lurk in so long. So this is, yeah, okay, so he even ordered that extremely properly. Because first he was going to do a insanely less amount of damage here. Ah, just take it, brother. Take it, brother. Huge misplay. Huge misplay. Not the deck's fault, all my fault. Alright, we're going against Evelyn Poppy. So the game is like, you need some more Evelyn tips. Oh, it's gonna feel icky, sticky, icky to go through that. Finally, we have some of the other parts of the combo. I mostly also just like showing off the deck. What I do like about, as you can see, you saw in the last match, we're generating a decent amount of Husk, right? And also with Kalista reviving the Husk, cards like this actually become really good. Killing unit then revive it, which would be good if they don't have Overwhelm, right? Why is that so quickly? Damn, is it like, yo, bro, come on, it's turn 1, bro. All right. But also stuff like Crumple, you're able to destroy one of your, most people are like, oh, the Husk, they don't count as slaves or whatever like that. But stuff like Crumple is really good because you have a unit that spawns another unit, and if you don't have anything to trigger it, you want to just crumple it for 4 mana, kill one of your Husks, kill something big. Fantastic, honestly. Unfortunately, I don't really have a turn 2 play. I mean, I don't mind that too much, though I kind of do. You know what I mean? Like, you hate it, but you love it at the same time. So 2 mana. I don't think we do anything here. I think maybe next turn I allure. That puts this at risk if I don't get a good enough keyword. Why are you 2 mana? All right, Mass Mother in the building. Okay, that gets you what you want, right? That almost makes me have to take 3 damage. Ugh. Because if I put the Husk out and I don't use it, right? Let's for example, the only thing if I get from the Husk would be Tough, and then I could play this, right? And that's really all. I could play this, but then he just pulls it with this. So kind of screwed. I could also play this and then like make sure it trades into that with Mark of the Isles. He also has Fury coming up next. I think we just take the hit. He could actually bring me burn mana here, unless he's thirsty for damage. And he's thirsty. Okay.
You are nothing. Worthless. Don't waste my
So
time.
if I look at the Husk RNG, I would have got this, and I don't think that that's actually that good. So I feel like our decision was warranted. All right, so now we have another domination. And I'm feeling like the pranksters are kind of not really working for me, you know. Kind of. Let me see what I get.
Impress me.
Nice. Now I can get double fearsome. This is a very, very, you know, attractive unit, I guess. I don't freaking know. What the hell am I gonna do with that? I mean, this unit now is gonna get a lot of attack.
Don't waste my time.
Got a nice fat 7/5. He gets Evelyn with Fury.
That's my aura. See what's beneath while I see what's inside.
That's the only issue with Evelyn's deck, in my opinion. It's just it is extremely RNG heavy. Like very, very, very RNG heavy. I guess we just do this.
You will speak when I allow you. Impress me.
Quick attack. That's what I wanted. That would have been more ideal. I'm assuming he just blocks with probably the 3-2. We did have the little hollowed action. So, and that's why the hollowed, just having a couple in your thing as just like I said, the 1-drops adds a little lethal to you, especially if you get overwhelmed from this. I think that it's, especially if you're going into Shadow Isles, you might as well run it. I don't see a reason not to.
Back on the prowl.
All right, so we still have the hooker, and oh, that's some good stuff there, baby.
Lights out.
Oh, that is some good stuff. If I eat you, I come 4. No, he could still eat me and kill me. I was trying to. He did tap out though. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is beautiful, right? Because since he tapped out, I can crumple. And though this is a beautiful keyworded thing, I think this is better. I actually think maybe killing this would be a problem, but this is constantly generating him more value. I feel like, and he'll obviously trade. Ah, shit. What is this on? Next thing that dies, he's gonna have it infinitely spawn stuff. So it is what it is. I need to slow it down a little bit. Just a little bit, I have to, I feel. Because obviously, if they have challengers, so I can't really manipulate where they're gonna pull. Like, he's gonna obviously pull this, and then he can pull this, which I think is smarter to do. I don't think that makes sense. You would have had kept your other challenger up for even longer. And now I get to keep this, and might not be exactly the best, but that's still pretty good. Hey, this has regeneration, so it could have took the hit. I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm right, but I think, you know.
You must have heard the screaming. I'm starting to get jealous.
All right, so we can get some elusive going, which is kind of something I kind of need right now. I bet you do. Now I think you can go this and then go done, right? You don't actually need to. I don't have to use this thing's effect, right? Cool.
Mind if I slip into something a little more painful?
Look at the wink. Always look for the wink. So we get some damage here to prove that we're not completely trash at this game.
I love it when they scream. That's it.
Some added hollowed boost.
Scream for me. Don't waste.
What's with fearsome, bro? You're like, you guys know there's other keywords in the game, right? some other very helpful keywords that could really do wonders here. We don't keep being fearsome. Tough, regeneration. I guess that would have been that was an extremely greedy play, just because of the fact that I easily could have had Evelyn's spell, and yeah, I think that was terrible. But you know, sometimes you don't get punished because the opponent draw like crap. I had 7 mana up. Why did you go for Concerted Strike on Evelyn? I just didn't have what needed to. I didn't have the answer.
By the strength of our convictions.
I can't do anything here. Just keep playing these, I guess. You can only pull one thing. You didn't pull anything. Hey, I'm kind of fine with that. I think I lost anyway, but I definitely lose if I do that. I have to hope for something weird off the top. Okay. Unless you had another strike. Overwhelm. Okay. All right, listen to me. Listen to me. Check this out. This is the only thing I can think that can actually make me win this right now. We go this. We kill this. Actually, I didn't need to do that now that I think about it. Because now he really can kill this. Okay. 2 mana, only thing I can think of is Concerted Strike. Right? He kills this as 2, and that's 4. He needs Concerted Strike here. I was thinking about maybe making one of these the hollow target. You have to have Concerted Strike, right? That's why you did that the way you did, right? I'm sure. Hey, if I misplayed the first game and someone misplays the second game, I think that that's like equal. Like that's kind of okay, you know, because he did the same thing. He prioritized summoning Evelyn or doing something with Evelyn instead of possibly like I don't know what's in his hand, but I feel like he probably had an answer, maybe another concern or something, and he just didn't see this as being lethal. And then he swung, remember the other round, he swung and he didn't pull anything. He just wanted damage. But I don't mind using my health as a resource, so I will just let people take damage, let myself die or whatever, meanwhile taking these. If he kills all 3 of these, he still loses. There we go, all right. All right, we're going into. I actually missed it. No, you have to be kidding. Am I late? Is that means that I'm late? Yeah, I would make a emote too. I never change my emotes. I never do. All right. All right. Oh, you gotta love that. I don't see a purpose of playing the Bark Beast on turn 1. So let's see how many similar cards this person might have to me. That might be interesting to see. So he's running Warden Spray. That is a card that I am not running. You can pitch for 2. I can use this for blockers, but I think that that's kind of a waste, honestly. This allows me to save 3 mana and allows me to potentially push for more damage. Plus I want the spell mana, so when I shadow Owl's Tailstones, I actually have like a little bit more options. I definitely don't need 2 of these. We could just play this straight out, right? Play this, bank this mana so I can do it again. Push for some damage here. I don't see the purpose of saving it. I mean, I could, but I only thing I could really play is Bark Beast. So he has the Hate Spike. I didn't think about the Hate Spike, but I'm just to be completely honest, I feel as though like personally, I just feel like there's too much stuff that like it doesn't kill for 2. But I did forget that it does summon a Husk, right? And he actually allowed me to push for 1 more damage there, which is kind of funny. Now he's got that from Warden's Prey, so now he has a Reforge as well, which is very interesting. Now he has a 2/2 Blade Squire. I find that Hate Spike is good against the mirror because you can kill other people's Husk. Like, that's where I find it. He definitely has Evelyn. No, he just has Bark Beast. Alright, 4/4 Overwhelm Bark Beast. Nothing too crazy though. I could kind of save Evelyn too. We can use the Ghastly Band just to block and then drop the Bark Beast. Because then I could play Solitude, right? On turn 5. Now this will become a big guy when this thing dies. Fantastic. And I can get my Solitude running.
Just look. You looked alone. Are you different?
Allure. Now let's see if he's running Crumple and stuff like that. So there goes his Solitude.
I don't need anyone. I'm so alone.
Alright, so his Solitude is a hooker. If he allows me to, next turn, I'll definitely Crumple one of them into this. I could play it into Evelyn, but then Evelyn can die. Well, no, she turned into a... No, she doesn't, so... She actually would get all these keywords, right? Which wouldn't be that bad, but I do have to be a little bit cautious on the open next turn. If he just opens, does he just take this out? Which wouldn't be that bad of an idea, honestly. Or is he playing to... Yeah, Evelyn now has that.
Evelyn, I missed you.
Hush now, love.
You startled the food.
Mind if I slip into something a little more painful?
Who are we more afraid of, honestly? I feel like he's kind of a problem because he can start. He basically, my current board, he can pick off 2 things right now, and I feel like that's really bad. I can also just play another Solitude, right? And then play Evelyn on my turn and have a super duper buffed up Evelyn. That is a thing. I can also eat the Solitude right now and then have a challenging, tough 6/6, which kind of contests with his board pretty well as well. But I think just killing this off. And again, I can use this to kill Evelyn. She can't protect herself right now. But I think this hooker is a little bit worse. Though he has a chance to play another hooker next turn. And I can actually still play Evelyn after this, right? Depending on how much damage she's threatening. Maybe I don't have to block. Which, no, I couldn't do that in the same thing. Unless I wanted to go with... Okay. Alright, that's 9 damage. Now, does he run Atrocity? I feel like it'd be weird for him to. I'm personally not running it, so I'm just hoping that he also personally is not running it. Alright, so...
Evelyn, I missed you.
Hush now, love.
Now we have Challenger. She's killed enough to stay up.
See what's beneath while I see what's inside.
Wink. People don't... You underestimate the wink, baby. So we got a really spicy thing here.
That was hot.
I'm hoping, yes, that's what I was hoping for, regeneration. Now this turn's gonna be really, really, really awkward, right? I wanna pretend like I have some good stuff, though I really don't. Actually, killing this will protect her, right? Because it will give her spell shield and a lot of good keywords right now. So I actually think that we can go straight into the killing. I kind of want to set up the pranksters, but I don't think I have the ability to.
Just look. You looked alone.
I never thought of letting them come to me.
I'm so alone.
So the spell shield prevents them from doing any nonsense. Oh, okay. Now the only reason why I think this is a weird is just because you can't. I feel like you don't get to run that many spells in that deck, honestly.
I love it when they scream.
Fortunately, I don't have enough attack, right? I can weaken her. That's a thing. Oh, this doesn't have a challenger. So, unless he has a boost. Oh, wait. Oh, no, okay, it does kill her. I keep forgetting about Hollowed. Sir? Did you not see the spell shield?
Hey, pal. You just blowing from Stupid Town?
Playing by my rules. That was hard.
You just lost two. Oh, no. It's misplaced city. It's misplaced city. I think we want to eat this up too.
Are you different?
And also, these two give it, since it's a one drop, it gives it the bark piece even more. And that regeneration, as long as I can keep getting regeneration, I think that I'll win this game. I definitely want to pop this as quick as possible. Get this Evelyn back, fine. I don't care, because now it's time to start burning you for no reason. There we go. Gives her regeneration, allows me to block. Gonna pull my Solitude, that's fine. This. The crescendo. Double prankster, baby. I think we got this in the bizag.
That's it.
Are you different?
Got another Evelyn. So now we got some protection for Evelyn, but what we're gonna do here is kill this other bark beast, which should count as me targeting him for the faded, right? Okay. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Ugh. It's disgusting a little. I did kind of want to see Rekindler. So now technically you have 2 Husks coming per turn. Not that bad. Not bad at all. But we are elusive. And we also still have the Hollowed boost, remember? Who has Challenger? Oh, she does. I don't care.
That was hot.
Remember? The Hollow, I think the Hollow sneakily just allows you to slowly push damage and win. And we're going to take the game there. I like it, man.
It's always over so soon.
I know, Evelyn. So, in conclusion, I think it works pretty good. I really like, I said, these, and like I'm happy I actually put in the other card, the Strike Up the Band, just so you just allow sneaky things. I think Hallowed and obviously Overwhelm is obviously I keep saying obviously, it's just a really good thing. So if you happen to get overwhelmed on one of the Husks keywords and you put that card to the far left, the far left, you're just gonna probably win the game. You don't have too many of them, so you can't boost up too much, but it still allows you, and also they're free blockers, right? Free blockers to help you out. We didn't get to use the Song of the Owls to grant lifesteal forever to Husk and then utilize it. I actually would take it out maybe for one of the cards that we saw that they were using. I think that it was interesting. Maybe a Fading Memories might work a little bit better to copy like a not Salter, but yeah, maybe even one of these, or the Dominations. That would be pretty good. Even he had the Rekindler, which would be a little bit higher curve for us, right? That would be the highest cost card that we have in the deck. I think even something, I know, the super heavy Monster Reborn wouldn't work, but he did do Height Spike. I would maybe consider taking out Song of the Owls. It's two for 2, right? It is also fast, and it gives us a Husk. I think that might be a decent call out. But as you guys know, I like to keep the deck exactly the way it is, so that when I put it in there, you get exactly what you saw, and it's not like some altered version that I decided to change or anything like that. So if you guys like the deck, feel free, and if you think of any suggestions, feel free. Also, I want to do a lovely video where I take your guys' decks and use them as well. So I'll probably make another video for that. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.